was a gloomy day when Calder decided they'd go to the local porno theatre to watch the new tentacle film directed by that naked thing from The Hobbit. I am, of course, referring to Ian McKellen, sadly, who does not star in this tentacled porno. Tom Hardy does instead. Oh, it's Dune. That's not the right movie.
I've come to see Venom 2, and as you can see, I'm totally alone, making this the hottest tentacle porno I've ever watched on a big screen. And the first, and perhaps the only. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, before the video, check out this, gnarly pic I found online. This was, one of the first few options when I searched Venom 2 on Google Images. Holy shit. That doesn't even happen in the movie, but I wish it did. So I went to see Venom 2 this afternoon. This is all going to be totally off the cuff. I haven't even written anything. There's no plan. I'm just going to do whatever comes to mind. First of all, this movie's gay. I said it. It is, like I said earlier, the best tentacle porno I've ever seen on a big screen. Man, maybe I'll see it again. The premise of this movie relies on the fact that the first Venom movie ended with Woody Harrelson showing up as Carnage, the titular character in Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. Except they didn't bring back the shitty wig they gave him in the first Venom. He had this gross, ratty wig. I'll put it on screen now, but why didn't they bring that back? They gave him, this stupid-looking toupee. I don't buy it. I saw the first trailer for this, and I really did not remember anything from it. I kind of went in blind. I was just like, okay, Woody Harrelson is Carnage. Venom is played by Tom Hardy. I hope this is good. It was great. It was actually really funny, too. Although this film does not stop. It feels like it's fucking moving a mile a minute. It's like a bullet train. It's like if Tom Hardy was dared to do 4 lines of coke, slapped himself in the face, and did another 8 after that. That's how fast this film felt like it was moving. But it kind of added to the comedy. Andy Serkis directed this film, which I was very curious about. If you don't know who Andy Serkis is, he is Gollum or Caesar in Planet of the Apes, Gollum from Lord of the Rings. I hope you know. This film was so much fun to watch, especially in a movie theater. I wasn't expecting a lot from a lot of the fight scenes because it's 2 CG monsters literally fucking each other. It actually looked pretty good. I like gross, fleshy tendril monsters, and Carnage hit that nail on the head for me perfect. It looked like the Many from System Shock 2.
What is a drop of rain compared to the storm?
What is a thought?
What is a thought
Compared to a mind?
That's right, I weaseled in a System Shock reference into anything I can think of. Man, Woody Harrelson, Cletus Cassidy, he really wanted Eddie Brock's dick. My god, the man was literally begging for his cock inside of a fucking locked room. You could hear the sexual tension between the two of them. I was kind of waiting for it, honestly. Amongst myself, there was a group of young people who were definitely there for the gay shit. They were totally into it, as much as I was. I was, clapping at stupid. I felt like an idiot, but I was loving this movie. It was so... It felt like it didn't care, but it did care. And, it was such a weird vibe. It's a comedy. It's an action superhero film. And there's a lot of fucked up stuff in this. There's a lot of, Eddie Brock is, not a great person. Cletus Cassidy kind of keeps drawing back to the fact that he's you fucking keep lying about shit in the newspaper. I gave you this and I trusted you with it and you fucked me. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eat you. So Cletus Cassidy grew up getting the shit kicked out of him by the rest of his family, and he brutalized all of them and became a crazy serial killer murderer. Cletus Cassidy wants to use Eddie Brock's newspaper journalism to find a way to communicate with his partner, and Eddie Brock exploits that, understandably so, because Cletus Cassidy's a fucking murderer. In the process of interviewing Cletus Cassidy, Eddie Brock and Venom actually kind of figure out the whereabouts of all these bodies that Cletus Cassidy had dug up just by looking at writings on the wall using Venom's
Or your hyper-intelligent power?
Cletus Cassidy invites Eddie Brock to visit him just before he's put on death row, and in the process, Venom lashes out and attacks Cletus, and Cletus kind of bites Eddie, he tastes Eddie's blood, and he's like, "That's not blood, Eddie. I've had blood, and that's not blood. What's going on, Eddie?" Cletus basically turns into Carnage because of Eddie's blood has like Venom symbiote in it. The blood is basically like Venom's like child, and it like latches on to Cletus Cassidy, and it just gives no context as to what its goal is. It just wants to kill Venom. The entire second act is Eddie Brock and Venom having relationship issues. Eddie's not really over his ex, who's just suddenly getting married, and Venom's trying to like comfort him in the only ways he knows how, which is being a chaotic monster. They get in a fight, and Venom leaves and kind of goes out on the town and like finds himself. He goes to like a festival with a bunch of people, and he's just really happy to talk to other people that he thinks are weird and like him. He's like,
I'm around like-minded people. I love you all. You love me.
and it's like this whole coming out moment. He literally says, "I'm coming out of Eddie's closet." And the end of the movie has a pretty good fight sequence inside of a church and outside of the church, actually. It's a really good fight sequence between Carnage and Venom, and like even side characters like Eddie's ex come in to help, and even her like fiance. Cletus Carnage and Cletus's girlfriend are defeated because Cletus's girlfriend actually has the ability to disrupt and like fuck up the Venom symbiote. The Venom symbiote has two weaknesses: fire and sound. What is her power? To scream at the top of her lungs. This like backfires as she dies. She screams out terror, and like that's how Cletus goes out. Venom eats his head after he confesses that he just wanted Eddie's friendship. He just wanted to tickle Tom Hardy's balls. Oh yeah, the way they defeat Carnage is really weird too. They like don't really know how to actually kill the Carnage symbiote because it's like a more powerful version of Venom. But Venom sacrifices himself by performing a rim job on Carnage. Woody Harrelson is not for it, so he gets out. Gone. That's what the end of Woody Harrelson. Carnage just takes it the whole time. Goes on for like 2 minutes, by the way. This scene is really long. So the movie ends with Eddie and Venom like having a date on the beach, and Venom literally indirectly confesses his love to Eddie, and Eddie's like, "Did you just say you love me? Did you say you love me? Yeah, I think you did." And Venom doesn't really say anything to that. They're gonna fuck on the beach, but then they get like transported to the next actual Disney Marvel movie with Tom Holland in it as Spider-Man. I don't know. I was hoping for a porno next. So yeah, I would actually go check out this film. It's really fun in theaters. The sound design is good. The Carnage prison break scene is really fucking cool too. Venom is hilarious to listen to. He's got really good comedy dialogue. Also performed by Tom Hardy. So like, kudos, man. You look like you didn't give a shit, but it really sounds like you did. Thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of the CM Frequency. Next time, I'm hoping I will be able to do this with Mickey. I really like doing these every time I see a film alone, but where the hell's my writing partner? He's like, where is he? Come on, I want to talk to my best friend. You'll see him soon. Have a good one, folks. There was a great rim job scene in this movie with Carnage and Venom at the end. Basically, because they can't really defeat Carnage, the only way Venom knows how is to take his long, his tongue and like directly into Carnage's butthole. Just, oh yeah, it's good stuff, Carnage. I'm not doing that.